What's happening, people, and welcome back to my channel. Done it again, haven't I? Fucking promised you a video and I didn't deliver. That's on me, that. It's been internationals, so I just didn't want to like put out like pointless transfer videos who we're linked with when I don't think we're signing anyone in January and we still got nearly a full year left till the next summer transfer window. So I just didn't want to put like a meaningless fucking video out, you know what I mean? But that's on me. I will be doing a watch along for the Liverpool game Sunday for you. If you just want to come over and watch and interact in the comments and speak to you and that. And these I was thinking about doing a watch along for the Arsenal Forest game in the Manchester derby. Just for a live video for you, so you can interact in the comments with me. Leave in the comments to think I should do one for the Arsenal game or the Manchester derby, or even both. And I can promise you I will do both if you want me to. I won't let you down this time. But let's get to it. Burnley Sunday. As you can see on the right hand side, this is the team that I'd put out. It's not like speculation, it's just what I think we should do. There is a few question marks, but people might have different opinions too. But we speak about them as we move along. Alisson, he picks himself, doesn't he? It's just no need to question that one. There could be a question mark on Sobol. Do we put Frimpong in? And that's a right back. Bradley in, and that's a right back. But for me, Szoboszlai's had two man of the match performances against Newcastle and Arsenal, which is two of the hardest games we've played this season. But for me, I wouldn't change nothing what's not broken, as they say. You can't take a player who's had two man of the match performances out, even though that's not his natural position. And Bradley, we all know, he's injury prone. His injury record speaks for itself. It's not the best. Frimpong just come back from, I think it was a hamstring injury, I think it was. I don't really want to rush him back when we're going to be playing 2 games a week, most weeks up until January. So we need to try and take care of our players. So for me, I'd put I'd leave Sobol right back just for this game. If he hasn't had a man match performance, it might just have to be his natural position all season, the way things are going with him. 2 centre backs, they speak for itself. Konate and Van Dijk were absolutely exceptional against Arsenal. The best defensive display I've seen out of them two in a Liverpool shirt. I don't think they've had a better performance than they did against Arsenal. They locked up Gyökeres. I think he only had about 6 touches all game. He absolutely bullied the Arsenal striker. Leone, I think he'll probably get his first appearance probably against Southampton in the Cup. Gomez, he was exceptional when he come on. A big shout out to Joey G. He was exceptional when he come on against Arsenal, but I think you can't not take any of them two out. The left back, it could be hard questionable. I've seen Kirkers get a bit of stick against Arsenal, which I'm still fucking baffled 2 weeks later, because I thought he was fucking very, very good against Madueke. I thought he locked up Madueke very well. I think Madueke got past him like twice, and he done nothing with it. The first one, I think he just kicked it at Kirkers for a corner, and the second one, when he got past him, when he shot, Kirkers got back and got the block in. Madueke didn't get past Kirkers and done anything at all. So I don't know where this negativity's come from for Kirkers. It might be an agenda, but I just don't understand how people said that Kirkers had a bad game when he actually fucking never. It's a lot of fucking bullshit. Grav, he picks himself for me, but there was a question mark on this one. Maka, Curtis Jones is injured, and Arnie Slot done his press conference this morning and said Jones picked up an injury against Arsenal, so he's going to be out. So I would have played Jones instead of McAllister because I don't think McAllister's match fit. I could see that against Arsenal. I think he was leggy. It looked like he was running on bricks. So I would have played Jones because Jones changed the game against Arsenal. Without Curtis Jones against Arsenal, I don't even think we get the win. I think when Jones come on, he absolutely bullied Rice and Zubamendi, getting in the pockets on the half turn. But unfortunately, he's picked up an injury, so I think Endo I wouldn't play. I think Endo's only good seeing out games. That's when he's most important for us. Bajcetic is not fully fit. Staying Ione, I think. I wouldn't throw him in the deep end. So for me, I've got to play McAllister, and this is what I don't understand with this Argentina manager. I just think he's just a full-on dickhead, and he doesn't care about players' health at all. This is the second time this has happened now, where McAllister hasn't been fully fit, and instead of giving him like 20 minutes or playing him 45 minutes or giving him 60 minutes, we all know McAllister isn't fully fit, and the Argentina manager just plays him a full game the other day. I think they played Ecuador, I think it was, the other day, and McAllister played a full 90 minutes and knowing fully well he's not fully fit. And he done it last season when McAllister picked up a knock, and instead of taking care of the knock, he played him a full 90 minutes last season. I just think we need to speak to like Argentina and get that resolved, because one day it's got something bad's gonna happen. I hope, touch wood, it doesn't, but it could possibly happen if they're not taking care of McAllister properly. But for me, I would have played Jones, but McAllister's got to fucking go in. Wade speaks for himself. Salah speaks to himself. Gakpo speaks for itself. And there's a question mark. Does Isaac start? For me, no. Ekintike starts for me. Sweden manager John Dahl Thomason was exceptional with Isaac for me. I think he should have given him a bit more playing time, but they played 2 games. Sweden, I don't know who the first one was against. I'm not sure. I think it was Slovenia, Slovakia, I'm not sure. That calibre kind of team anyway. Didn't bring him on, kept him on the bench all game, and then I think they played Kosovo midweek and he played him for 18 minutes. So I don't think Isaac is fit enough to start, because as Arnie Slot said in his press conference, we signed Isaac for 6 years, not for a couple of months. So if we're going to rush Isaac, he could possibly get a long-term injury. For one, he's had no pre-season. For 2, he hasn't done team training because he wasn't allowed to train properly at Newcastle. Newcastle wouldn't allow him to train properly, so he's only been doing self-training. So that's possibly why Isaac didn't get as much game time for the internationals, which is understandable, and I thank John Dahl Thomason for doing that. That's where the Argentina manager needs to learn on players' fucking health. But people could want Isaac to start, say, 60 minutes and then bring Ekintike on, but just while he's only been in staying at Liverpool just for a couple of days, I think Ekintike started. I think Isaac gets about 15 minutes against Burnley, I think. And I think he might even bag near the end. But yeah, people that's mine. Leaving the comments, would you play Frimpong and Bradley right back or leave Sobbo there after his 2 man of the match performances? Do you think Robbo should play because it's away and more experience at the back for playing a compact team, which is a small stadium, small pitch, away from home? Do we need that bit more experience? And would you give Isaac 60 minutes or 45 minutes, or would you start second TK or Isaac? Just leave in the comments. I'd like to know what you would do. Would you make any changes, or is this the actual team? You agree with me on this is what you should do, not what Slot would do? And leave your score predictions in the comments. I'm gonna go for 2-0. I've seen people say 4-5, but I think Burnley, they are shite, we all know that, but these teams we always struggle against. Last year we struggled against Ipswich. It was only the second, I know we won 2-0, but it was only the second half when we turned it on. Away at Leicester we struggled, and away at Southampton we struggled. We had to come from behind to beat Southampton. We always seem to struggle against these relegation teams for some reason, but turn it on against the big teams, it's stupid. But I'm gonna go for 2-0. What do you go for? Thank you for watching. Could you please hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch us in the watch along Sunday. But leave in the comments, you reckon I should, I'll check my comments. Should I do a watch along for the Arsenal game or the Manchester derby, or both? I'll check my comments. If I get some yeses, I'll do one. If not, I'll see you in a Liverpool watch along. Take care, people, and up the fucking Redmen.